Welcome to Chapter 2. Today, we're taking on a specific mission, learning exactly how to talk to artificial intelligence. You might hear the word prompt thrown around a lot. A prompt is just the instruction you give to an AI using everyday human language. You don't need to be a programmer or write a single line of code. Think of the AI as a highly capable, eager-to-help assistant. It can do almost anything you ask, but there is a catch. It doesn't have telepathy. It cannot guess what you want if you leave out the details. If you just type a single word like write, the assistant has no idea what to do. But if you type, explain the solar system to a 10-year-old using exactly 5 sentences, you give it exactly what it needs to succeed. The prompt is your map. Without it, the AI is left to guess your intent. And since it can't read your mind, it will often end up far away from your actual goal. When you send that map, the AI starts a step called input processing. It doesn't just read words one by one. It looks at how they relate. If you type riverbank, that means one thing. Money bank means something else entirely. Context provides the right meaning. It then moves to response generation, predicting the logical answer, building it word by word. This brings us to a common misunderstanding. An AI is not a database pulling out pre-written documents. Instead, it is actively building a brand new response from scratch every single time you ask a question. Because it creates these answers dynamically, based on the information you provide, the specific words you choose to type hold total power over the final result. To take total control of those results, we use 5 specific traits to turn a simple question into a precise tool: clarity, specificity, context, purpose, and format. Let's apply the first 2. Instead of asking for general food ideas, we ask for exactly 5 low-sugar South Indian dishes. Next, we add context and purpose. We tell the AI that these dishes are specifically for a diabetic patient who needs help managing their diet. Finally, we set the format. Instead of letting it write a dense wall of text, we ask it to present these 5 recipes as a bulleted list. By combining these 5 elements, you remove the need for the AI to guess. You give it the exact structure it needs to produce an immediate, usable response. When a response misses the mark, it's usually because the instruction was too brief, contained contradictory demands, or focused on what to avoid instead of what to actually do. For example, typing "help me" gives the AI 0 direction. But if you say, "I have 5 years of marketing experience, edit my resume for a digital marketing manager position," as your tasks become more complex, you can draw on a specific set of techniques to handle the heavier lifting. One highly effective method is providing a few finished examples of the work you're looking for. This gives the AI a clear template to follow before it tackles your specific task. Another technique is assigning the AI a persona, like asking it to answer exclusively as a high school career counselor. This ensures the response comes back with a specific, helpful perspective. Moving from basic questions to these specific frameworks allows you to actively direct the AI's output, rather than just hoping for a good result. As you direct those results, watch out for a trap that catches almost everyone at first. Because a goal feels obvious in your own head, it's very easy to assume the AI knows it too, causing you to leave out crucial details. Another common misstep is packing 5 or 6 entirely different questions into a single request. When you do this, the AI struggles to weigh them equally and can start to drop information entirely. You also have to remember who the text is for. An explanation written for an 8-year-old child looks very different from one written for an industry expert. If you skip the formatting step, you might end up reading a 500-word essay when all you really needed was a simple 3-column table. By catching these specific errors before you hit send, you keep the AI's focus narrow. A tight, bounded instruction will always return a higher quality result. This brings us to a golden rule. Context shapes everything. Telling the AI you are running a small business selling organic soap in Chennai completely changes the perspective and accuracy of the advice you receive. That same rule applies to setting goals. Asking for general travel tips will give you a generic list. Asking for the cheapest direct flights to Mumbai gives you an actionable plan. Instead of stopping at the first answer, you can challenge it, refine the context, and ask again. This cycle of improvement is how you turn a generic response into a perfect one. But as you refine those drafts, remember one final rule. Always verify the facts. The AI generates highly convincing text based on language patterns. It is not a perfect truth engine. Effective prompting is an ongoing conversation. The AI does the heavy lifting, but human oversight guarantees the quality.